Testing. The sight and sound, the body heat. Yeah, morning. I think we got it rolling, Vic.
You think so? I'm telling everybody, I'm confused. I know I'm confused.
That's why I played this song. Try my best to act cool. While we fixing and testing. Hey, that means growth, right?
It means a lot more.
Growth and change. It's pain.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I got to get used to this. This is a monster.
I like those visuals now. Now I'm gonna give you visuals on every show.
Look, I like it. I just got to keep up.
LA visuals. Where's my visual logo? Testing 1, 2, 3. The chipmunk, baby. Wow. All right, getting my testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Welcome to Facebook.
It's
Becca, PMC.
It's all good, man.
Y'all understand what we doing.
Oh man, it's so funny. You know, you just gotta get ready for it.
That's right, you guys. It's time to get ready, get live, and get lifted. It's time for Morning Coffee, the show that wakes you up in the ways like no other. Just like your mother. Those ways that are so different. Turn that thing down and get ready for school.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck, man. I'm serious. I'm sitting up here pressing buttons, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Welcome to Morning Coffee, you guys. This is how we do it. We are testing live. I mean, we upgraded, changed equipment, and never tested it out, and we're doing it right now, today, this morning. And I need help. Mario, can you help me out on this, man? I'm just stuck.
That's right, brother.
I'm stuck, man.
Yeah, I got some help. I'm bringing the cavalry.
Yeah, what kind of cavalry?
Hey, I'm riding on the white horse. Sometimes pronounced horse. White horse.
Oh, whatever you say. Whatever you say, man. Just tell me something. Are you guys ready for this? Because we've been gone for a little bit, you know. Probably a little bit more than we hoped to be. But we got a lot to catch you up on. And I hope you guys missed us yesterday. I missed us yesterday. So, Mario, nothing but good news today? Or are you in the space I'm in where you're going, what are we doing? Where are we going? And how does it feel?
Hey, man, it's good news. It's fun stuff. And, you know, it's going to be, I'm going to give y'all a tour. And you know what? We're backed up. We need to go take a look at Becca Inspire's new website, right?
Yep, true.
You know, and I'm sure Matt got some stuff too. We got to tell them about our people, what they're doing.
Right.
And what we're doing.
Right.
PMC's working his butts off. Hey, the chat room. What's happening, family?
Hey, you know what? I got something going down here, man. I call it my hot picks and new sports. You know we're going to talk about sports because we've been gone from it for so long. And La La Land has a little Clipper fundamentals to learn, which is the process is working, even if you're a Laker fan. Also, you know what the hot picks is going to venture into? We call it, I be hustling, or am I just attached to wealthy old men? The hot picks for today is, you know who I'm going to talk about. Stiviano. You know, so many different ways they say it. Mark, what do you got for me, man? I can't help it, man. I'm just laughing at this.
That sounds great. I didn't know you had that. See, y'all don't know what we playing independently. Y'all don't know how real time this is.
Right. You don't. So
that's all right.
You're going to laugh at us stumbling through this because why?
You're on black.
I'm on black.
We came to do.
Oh no, not black. I'm good. Oh no,
come on.
It just dropped out.
Come on, be cool.
Oh my God, it dropped out, Mario. It just dropped out. You know what that means? Something happened, you guys, because I'm still here. I'm still good. I'm still good. Let me just say this. We're going to, bam, there we go. I'm here. See what's that? So this is me now. I want you guys to understand. Yeah, I see it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what we're going through. There's this trickle down.
That's all right, y'all.
It's a trickle down of choices now that's multiplied times.
Hey, can we show them? Is it possible to turn the cam on that while we show them real quick?
I could try to.
I don't know. Let's see.
It may be a little bit,
Wait, let me see.
a little bit much, man.
Like what I'm saying is.
Yeah. It's a little bit extra. You have to actually turn this camera around and bring it down.
You guys, we upgraded a bunch of the stuff because we're moving to high def. Your folks, your brothers, we go in high def. I told you, high def streaming
and testing it now.
We're testing the new setup. We have a whole new video switcher. I wish you could show it.
It's cascading down between 1, 2, 3. With the new hookup.
So Vic is still running three video switchers while he's live on the air, just like before.
Right.
But the difference is now he has 2 desktop feeds for me. I got 2 desktop screens I can use to send him stuff.
Right.
Stuff's in different positions.
Yes.
And we just haven't had a chance to do the full test, so this is the test.
No, this is the test. We didn't do a pre-test to see how it would work, so we decided to do it. Well, we didn't get to do it.
I mean, you can't do it in a wonderful world.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So let me get
in a wonderful world, it would work, but it's not. So the bottom line is, we're doing the best we can, right?
So you guys get the experience with us. So what happened was, and welcome everybody to Morning Coffee. And I'll give you the quick preamble. The show that's your morning coffee show, coming to you from the hood, not in the ghetto, but we can see the fence. Now, just to let you know what's happening, we had to tell you because today was a crazy start because we've been upgrading. And that's what we were telling you. Finally bit the bullet and made the investment. So just so you know, while other people, they're talking about approximately $15,000 minimum to switch to do a high def edition. Most people are talking about $25K. So your boys did it for under $3.
There you go. There you go.
And not that I had 3. That's another story. Anyway, got paid for. So, okay. So for under 3,000, we did it.
Yeah.
So now that also meant new equipment for Vic, new installs for me. And then I had a crazy week last week. I had to run with my friend to therapy, drive down to San Diego, and she's just had a big surgery and stuff.
Right.
So
right.
just keeping her in a good mood and keeping her happy and doing that. And then feeling tired myself and doing all this. So it took a while, so we want to apologize. But on Saturday, right, Vic?
Yeah.
After getting a good second wind, as it say, and resting up, I put in a 12-hour work out here. Right, Vic? It was about a little over 12 hours, right?
Yeah. Probably
over 12 hours.
Minimum.
Little over 12 hours. All the equipment came in. So Vic's got a new switcher. We can send the old one off for much needed repair.
Yeah.
And so Vic, so please forgive us. But hey, and we're not doing it yet. We're just testing the system. But in a minute, your boys are going to be broadcasting in high def. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, it may mean nothing. One of the things, you guys, is bragging rights, right?
Right.
Bragging rights that here we are as a neo-urban community, and that we're able to compete with the big boys. And because of our fan base, because of our chat room and our regulars, we're able to pull this off on a certain level. So it's the bragging rights. Because who like us can do this in high def? Well, we can. And we're going to continue to lead the way. I want to thank our people. And yeah, it cost me $3,000, okay, to do the upgrades. A little under, about $2,800 to do the upgrade. The switcher upgrade was $2,000, $1,999.
Keep that a secret.
Yeah, just so everybody know. We purchased, so you guys might want to know, the Edirol V4EX.
Right.
And so you're going to be seeing, hopefully, well, I hope it looks better.
Anyway,
it's supposed to look better, ultimately. And you're supposed to have some choices on your player, you guys. Like, here's the thing that's weird. When you go to your player, if you go over and look, it'll have a setting for high, low.
Mm-hmm. So
some of you, if it's jerking, you may have it set to high. Because what happened is, as a default, we stream the high version, which is about 670 kilobytes per second. That's a high-quality stream. Now, if you switch it to the low stream, which is about 200 kilobytes per second, it'll work on your mobile phone.
Yeah.
But in a minute, one of your choices will be high def.
Right.
High def coming from us. And so we're expanding. And not only that, with the new expansion, we're going to be streaming to Justin and Ustream with higher quality. So everybody gets their quality up. And we told you that L.A. and New York were the pilot areas for getting the new increased connections. And for some reason, our street was one of the first streets in L.A. that was done. We were talking about like construction last month.
Right.
That was our street. That was the new fiber optic line.
That's true. That's true.
So we're going to be going up. They told me 300 megabytes per second down, 30 up.
That's a lot.
And so that means we're going to be streaming high def and then some. So I thank you all right? So that's why. So that's Vic's over there. See, here's the thing.
Well, I'm testing right now. I already told people. I said, look, if you see me switching during this broadcast, I have to test out what they call the protocols, the process options, the dynamic allocation of choices. So they're probably going, well, wait a minute, you're switching. I said, I'm testing it right now. I can't wait till after the show.
Well,
I got to do it now.
That's right.
That's
and so point. I'm laughing because I build this rocket ship. I update this rocket ship. Now, Vic drives the rocket ship. And no, let me tell you, Vic is diligent too because he read the manual. Then I go through and highlight the manual.
Right.
And most of my friends like when I highlight the manual. I got friends that won't wait. Did you highlight the manual yet?
Yeah.
I like to read it once you highlight it.
There you go.
So I have it all highlighted. And so Vic was looking over the stuff himself. He did. But believe it or not, because of the scheduling.
Yep.
And yesterday, you guys, you know why I didn't get, I took moms out.
Yep.
So we had a meeting at 2 to 4, but I took moms out like at 12:30. You know, of course, you neglect moms. So when mom gets going, you have to change up stuff. So I had to call Vic. You know, I got to hang out with mom.
Yep.
I'm going to take mom.
Right.
I took mom to shop for plants and then took her to the grocery store.
That's it.
And that's why we were just backed up. When I got here, Vic and Miko was burning the place up. Miko, and I went to Whole Foods and got some food.
Yep.
So I started cooking stuff. So we had a good old food. We ate outside, but everybody worked their butts off. But believe it or not, we didn't have a chance to go over the system together. We didn't even do the test run.
Nothing. Doing this right now.
And I told Vic, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm comfortable. You're comfortable. The people, because they're going to see that we got the stuff for them.
Right.
So today we're going to do our best to do a regular show. We're going to go take a look at Becca's site. Okay, everybody, because we like to look at our people because we want everyone to understand that we are you, you are us, all that stuff.
Oh, bull.
We are the world.
Yeah. Welcome, Miko.
Well, we want to show you our people. Oh, Miko's talking about my food. Miko tell you I can cook. I love to cook.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to go show you about our people. We're going to go look at Becca's site, and Becca Inspires has had her own. We're going to go look at it and see what she has to say.
Right.
You know, who knows? We probably do. Well, I don't want to throw stuff on people. But in the future, we'll be ready for call-ins, y'all. I actually can handle it.
Right now, just call
I actually
a cell
can't
phone.
handle it. I actually can't handle it, Becca, if you do want to call in, but you don't have to. You don't feel no pressure. Don't feel no pressure, Becca. Nothing. No pressure.
Yeah.
But if you do want to call in, Becca, I can give you the call-in number. And you also could try to do Uvu, because we could try to do anything, right? That's the whole thing. We could try anything. I got new capabilities.
And we do have language restrictions. Miko, you cannot call me a doll. People won't understand.
She call you a doll?
Yeah, she said doll, and it's kind of confusing people right now, you know.
Well, okay. Well, back to the other thing. So we're going to go to Becca's stuff. But thank you. We have Miko, our hot chocolate in the studio. Let me tell you something. Miko, too, was dealing with this stuff. Because, see, Miko, you have to let her tell the story. I let everybody tell their Mario stories. Because, you know, I sat Miko down in front of a system, integrated my stuff, so when she comes in and checks in to do her shows, she just sits at a desk, and it's almost modular, and everything kind of curves around her almost. She goes to a dual screen setup with a second computer to the side. She has her phone, and then she's got me critiquing everything. I'm critiquing the way, because I told her, when you're a student, we critique everything. So how you lay out your desktop, I'm like, these wires look kind of sloppy over here. What the hell kind of
That's right.
jumbo hookup is this?
That's so, man. Jumbo.
I said, it's taking up too much space. So it's all Mr. Miyagi shit, you know. Rub. But Miko, you guys, for everybody to understand, that's why I got to sing the praise of my people. Miko's dealing with all of that in the best that we've ever had. Let's give Miko some applause. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, I push everybody a little, but everybody who knows me knows it's love. You know, I do push everybody. Right. I'm the person who my gifts feel like pressure. I give you a gift and it feels like pressure. What is this gift? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but Miko's dealing with everything and adjusting to the setup, and that's going to allow us to expand what we're doing and expand her. We set up stuff in the studio where you can step up to a module and go live. And when it worked on one, I'm setting it up on 3 computers. So you can, right, Vic, you can just set up, hit the button,
right.
The camera, the same camera I got you, Mac, that camera works good with the audio. So that when we've worked it out at the station so that we can go live, and we interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news of Becca, who's donned a new sundress.
That's good.
And taken to the garden.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
See, so that's the way we could do and break in and do the stuff. See, that's the idea. But so Miko's dealing with all of it. She's jumped, and she's, it's wonderful to me because she has so much initiative on her own. And it's not that she's just another pretty face with a big butt. It is a big butt.
No, that's just wrong.
Pretty face.
That's wrong. That's just
She's more than that. She is a hard-working person who knows discipline, who can deal with an ogre like me.
Discipline?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not talking about what y'all. I'm talking about how you dress up. I'm saying she's doing progress. So watch for Miko to start. That's why I said she's going to be more videos. We're training her to use all the technology, you guys. We're training and testing all the latest technology, the same stuff that you're using. So we're training and testing, so look for more Miko and interacting more with her,
Mm-hmm.
So, again, as Victor's, my buddy's over there, he's got 3 switchers, and he's like, who on air
what they don't
works
know.
3 switchers? Who the hell? Mac, what on-air personality can do all this, work 3 switches? I got, you know how many computers around me? I got 3 in front of me and 1 to the right. So we all multitasking over here. And Miko, when she's here, just imagine when Miko's in here.
Right.
Because what is cool is the real-time Facebook interaction. Right. We're going to be interacting with everybody. Last week during the Quiet Storm, we had the chat room jump up to 60 people.
Right.
It had moments of 60 people.
Yep.
That was crazy. That's just crazy. So remember all this stuff because, again, Mac 2, potential expansion, because Mac had talked years ago about videotaping his show as he makes it.
Right.
Mac, that was part of the whole idea of sending you the cam. Because now you got the camera on the cable, you can position it different ways and shoot yourself doing stuff when you do the show, or you can go live while you're doing the show. So everybody got something. PMC, you still got more coming. But everybody got to get something. And actually, Becca had talked about the lamp, so we have to talk. I actually do have 2, and 2 more of the lamps. That's the lamp, you guys, that we sent out to PMC. The lamp that has integrated Bluetooth, so you can change the lamp color and play music through the lamp.
That's terrible. That's cool.
All right, so that's okay. So remember, that's the we'll go to Becca's spot. All right, now Vic, we got to tell them a little bit about this upcoming Wednesday, about the new excursions. This is the idea you and I have been working on.
Right. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a different thing if you kind of look at it from the perspective of what we're talking about. Our excursions journey is really about us getting out there and experiencing things outside the studio, right? People, places, and things. Morning coffee is just not inside the studio. And I can't explain to you the whole philosophy. Miko knows a little bit about it. But our excursions is really what we do right now. We just tend to limit ourselves to, hey, here's the protocol if it fits into our idea of what's entertainment. But it's really going to be about destinations. And the destinations is wherever we take it, online, offline, or together. Eventually, we will stream from destinations outside the studio. A lot of times Mario and I would talk about, we need to be able to set up streaming because Wi-Fi is going to be available everywhere. And I said, well, you know what? The most important thing is on demand. Stream is cool, but everybody uses that term, whether it's Hulu, Netflix, the whole thing. They say, we're not live. We can stream the content, right? So it doesn't matter when it happens. It's just more important that it happens. Versus we're not going to restrict ourselves to saying, hey, we're going to go over here. Guess what? We can't stream. The problem with their Wi-Fi. So everything's dead. No, we're going to record to stream or stream to record to be on demand.
Also simultaneous. In other words, first of all, I'm glad I didn't buy the other look-see cameras since they're going out of business essentially and to go into something else. But we have those. So those are the point of view cameras. Remember the cameras you could just wear?
Right.
So we're going to do a couple things. No matter what we do, we're going to practice doing point of view. That means having a camera that records us attempting to do whatever we're doing. See, that's what's cool. And let that stream, hopefully. Then we're going to also try to record camera out on location using the smartphones for editing and processing when we come back.
Right.
Those will be short videos that we'll go to places, and even we're going to go to spots and be out there at the spots and do coverage.
Right.
Now, ultimately, know that we have a multicam setup that will fit in a. We already have a 4-camera setup that'll fit almost in a bag, a duffel bag.
Right.
But the new live stream studio is supposed to allow us to go out and stream from multiple sources, actually mix phones, whatever. It's a free software live stream studio that we're going to be able to now have. Theoretically, you could have 10 people at a concert and pull their cameras in and mix them. I got to try this.
Right.
I haven't said it. I'm telling you, this is what they say. Right. So now, this is what they say, and it's called Live Stream Studio. So that combined with the fact, so Vic and I want to get out and do these things, make it interesting for you. Now, here's what makes it cool. Besides that, okay, here's Live Stream Studio, you guys. Where is it? I want the other picture. So they call it a live video production switcher, a live production switcher. See, here it is right here. Okay? But what they're saying is that you could be out on location, have phones, people all over Vic the concert, and they just show up on live stream as a selection.
Right.
So this is supposed to be the shit. And there's a free one. So, remember me, you know me, I told you. Free is a big word around here. Free. Free. Okay, here's what's the trip. It's either free or $700.
Either one, right?
Free or pro.
Yep.
Free or $700.
Yep.
Okay, I got the free. I don't know about y'all. Okay, now. So, Vic and I, now combine that with the fact that, check it out, that Time Warner has opened up all these hotspots because it's about to be free anyway. So we have Time Warner. So when you have Time Warner, what they do, they send you out a notice that, hey, we put up a bunch of hotspots. Now, what the hell is a hotspot? That's places where you can just go and connect in and go live, high speed.
Right.
So believe it or not, y'all, they got a bunch of them in the hood. Look at this. Look at them in the hood.
And I'm gonna do something, Mark.
Me.
While you're showing them that, I want people to know this because I'm doing this on purpose, so you understand. I am testing switching. So if you guys run into a black screen, that's because I'm using.
He keeps trying to go to the high def cam,
right.
That we didn't have time to. Okay, you know what it's doing? It keeps cutting off.
Right.
Since it's sitting there just staring at him.
Right.
It goes to sleep.
And
we have to go look up the model number and figure out to turn that damn feature off.
So I don't want you guys to feel like all of a sudden, hey, my screen went black. That is me switching because I have to test this while we're live. It's easy to test when you're not streaming live, but we're doing it now. So just if it drops out and don't come back for like 5-10 seconds, then you know it's a problem.
He's jacking it up.
I'm jacking it up all day.
But he's working 3 switchers and being an on-air personality, and I even briefed him. Okay, we haven't even worked on the machine together.
None.
I set it up.
And I just walked in.
I worked on other stuff. Vic was over there going through it himself.
Right.
So y'all just...
You know what got in the way?
We bold.
Let me tell them what got in the way. Let me tell you what got in the way. What got in the way?
Miko got in the way.
Wait. Miko got in the way. The kebabs got in the way.
Oh, yeah, I
cooked kebabs.
I cooked some chicken kebabs.
The shrimp got in the way.
I got shrimp, too.
When we started eating,
I had shrimp,
the
too.
test thing went out the door, didn't it?
Yeah, I fed him. I had the brioche, the French brioche.
Right.
The bread was off the...
It was gone,
I went to Whole Foods, man, and I came back and cooked for everybody because I was with my mom. My mom wanted to go, so I took my mom to the store.
Right.
So I came back and was cooking.
Right.
So, anyway, everybody got all fat and full. We had itis. So anyway, you guys, so what are the hot spots? Back to the hot spots. So Time Warner has all these hot spots. So they probably got like 40 around us here in the hood.
Right.
So there's a bunch of them. There's thousands over the city. So now, and I'm Mac, here's the thing. You can go get the Time Warner Hotspot app. and you go get this app and put it where you are, and it gets all the apps. It'll tell you all the hotspots around you. It's cold, free. And plus, I want y'all to get used to doing stuff a certain way. So you can be hip. Press your friends.
That is so
Get
cool.
the time. So get the app. And, okay, so that's what we're using. So we're going to go out places and try to stream live. Okay? Initially at the hotspots, because I'm supposed to be able to go get a good connection. But when we're not at the hotspot, we're going to use the damn phone to do that local stuff that they've been talking about. Because we've tested it already. It works.
Wait.
Where we make the phone the centerpiece and then stream into the phone.
Right.
So it costs us an arm and leg sometime, maybe. Well, we'll see how much it's going to cost. If we go to the hotspots, it's free. So if I'm trying to here's where your bowl is bold. I want to do high def on location streaming.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do, man.
They said, what? For free. That's right, I do. I want to stream high def on location for free. Because we run this bitch, so that's the way we roll. So now, okay, if I can go on location and use a laptop to run live stream studio while everybody's out there with their smartphone shooting stuff, and I'm switching and sending that live to y'all, is that the shit or is that not the shit? That's the shit, right? Yeah. It's the shit. Right. It's the shit. So we can go to the beach, everybody's on their phone, whoever we're with, and I can take their phones and just be switching while they're doing video, selfies, showing all the stuff. It's the shit, right? Okay. Running on a laptop, right? Battery. I can have live stream studio walking down the street right in front of the hotspot.
I like what Migo said. Migo said almost every cell phone has a hotspot feature or can be tuned because it has a hotspot option. But before you go anywhere else.
But Miko always ends with but. Notice how it's so natural when you say Miko to say but.
Wait a minute. Just think about it. You could get on the boat, go out in the ocean. It doesn't matter what that hotspot feature has, right?
As long as you can close it. Now, when you get out of the ocean, I don't know if they have the ocean hotspots so far. But the boats and stuff and the planes are all having them. When I was on the Amtrak train with my friend in San Diego, I took the train back one time. They had Wi-Fi on the train.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming, y'all. So what we experimented with excursions. I asked Vic comes up with a lot. Big name, Pack Stereo, if y'all don't know. Big name, it's a long story. Pax is my nickname. They came up with stereo. Then one girlfriend of mine came up with the Sight and Sound of Body Heat.
Yep.
So, he came up with excursions
with an X and
with
not
a big
E.
X,
not an E, not an E. Now you
right.
Excursions.
Excursions.
You guys are gonna enjoy it.
Excursions.
Yeah. You're gonna enjoy
and so y'all could do excursions too. That's right, Mac. As soon as you figure out how to get that camera orientation. Hey, Mac can't get the camera. Right. See, we tried to tell Mac. He tried to give you that old, I'm not technical bullshit. Whenever some shit he don't want to do, that's when we go to, I'm not technical. But I'm just going to do 3D animation.
Right.
But I'm not, whatever. So Mac can't get the eye touch. He can't get the orientation. I said, Mac, just Google it. They have the instructions for how to set it up. So when he turns his phone, all his videos are still like this. Here's the big old screen like this, but Max right there in the center.
Right.
He give you that technical bullshit. Anyway. All y'all can broadcast, because you know what? I'll show you shit with the wrong orientations. That's where I get you. Right, Vic?
Yep.
We will show you a video. We don't care.
No, we
send it in with the wrong orientation.
Baby.
I will show it to death.
Baby.
I don't care.
Yeah. It's all live.
I don't care. We will show it. Max said he can't get it out. Max, you can too. Go look it up, Mac. Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah. You know what's so funny? Miko wanted us to talk about the link she found about the global where we stand at, and I was explaining to you this morning about the website rank, and I said actually it shouldn't be as high based on our mission. It should be low as it relates to visiting our website because of the mission we went on immediately. We don't want everybody to come to Pack Stereo. We actually want Pack Stereo to be brought to them.
That was part of the stuff that we did.
Mission.
One of the early revolutionary aspects that we did earlier, no one talks about because it's now second nature. in the early days, people were trying very hard to drive people, quote unquote, to their websites. And we were one of the early adopters of going, yes, we will have as good a website as we can. And whatever drive is, I don't know what you're doing to drive them. I don't see a cattle prod or how you doing that. Like a, woo, go, rolling, 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 ha ha. How you driving people anywhere? I don't know that you can, but
right.
People try. I said back then, let's go take it to where they are.
Right.
Right, Vic? We said we're going to go put our embeds everywhere we can.
Right.
And we literally put them all over the thousands probably. And we also had, how many MySpace profiles did?
It was floating between 72, active.
That you were actively managing.
Yeah,
It was in the 70s, managing 70.
MySpace.
And I had made over 300. It's probably over 400 of the channels. So, the whole thing is how you use these things. So we're going to be using more of them, with less work. Okay?
Yeah. So remember the philosophy.
What's the philosophy?
The failure to actually embrace social media is like the argument of saying social media should only come to one place. So actually, I like the idea. They say, well, your ranking of your website says it's this. I said, but contrary, if you go look at the penetration, then the numbers are way far greater.
Strong word.
Way out, which is what you're supposed to do. Because if everybody comes to one location, notice when they actually bring in everything in one location, that's because that deals with sponsors.
Well, that's what we did.
That's where the sponsors come in.
And the software was also designed to try to prevent people from, they weren't trying to use that in the counting of views, the external embeds, because there were ways to game it. And people were trying to block all that. So we had to not worry about that. But again, we had over 2 million views of this thing they closed down.
But it's so funny too, because when we was going back, I was looking at. I'll give the press release history another day because it may be boring to a lot of people. But I like looking back and going, when we announced that we hit 1 million views at YouTube, but we were doing it by doing shows from Pack Stereo.
There you go.
So it wasn't like we were trying to upload videos to see the most views. We were actually going back, and I said, I look at the year, and I'm going, dude, we're talking about 2008, 2009. As a YouTube penetration. So that was just one location. That had nothing to do with MySpace and the other placements, whether we were at a different location, whether it was Ustream, Justin, which they all got started back in those, I call it the early years. So success is consistency and then making the jump so everybody can actually have fun with this. So you're supposed to be able to go places and say Pack Stereo is supposed to be there. So you guys are supposed to let us know. I don't see a Pack Stereo setup at this location. When you don't see that, hit us up. We make a profile. Bam, the embed video's there. The show's going to be shown there, and we move on.
Yeah, let me know, because invariably, usually I go to sites and I start to make a profile, and it tells me you already have one.
Yeah.
That happens to me most of the time, because in the time it takes to look at a site, I make a profile. We also tell people, if you want yourself to go up in the listings, this is one of the things that helps you on the search engines.
Right.
In the time it takes to look or evaluate a site, you can join with the same picture, 2-line description, and all that stuff will help you in the search engines.
Yep, definitely.
So now remember, so today on the show, while we're doing stuff, it is a groundbreaking show with new technology. We told you about the stuff coming up with the hotspots and what we're going to be doing and the live streaming and live stream studio. I'm writing all this stuff down. I have to write the metadata later on. I have to write down what we talked about on the show. I always forget.
Yeah, no, it's an easy topic.
Yeah.
Struggling to switch and remember the system or how we make the system work live on the show without testing it prior to the show.
Because we are wonderful, and the system that I have designated as mood control,
right,
a term I got from George Clinton.
That's right.
The one who from Atomic Dog fame, Funkadelic fame.
There you go.
And he calls mood control. That's what we call the system here, mood control.
Right.
Mind your wants for somebody who wants your mind. Okay, you know what?
Any shout outs to anybody? Everybody good? Need to recognize any talent out there, man? See, that's cold.
Yeah, but I haven't got that stuff ready because I was behind. Michael McGeehee would try to go take a look and see what he has.
All right.
You know, we got Becca.
Yeah.
We got Michael McGeehee. I'm writing it down. Oh, you guys, tomorrow night, The Quiet Storm. The theme is sex packets revisited, but this time it's slightly different. That's genetic suppression relief antidotes. That's right. It's a quick love fix in bite-sized pieces. Sex packets on Tuesday night. Digital Underground, Michelle and Digio Cello, Jill Scott, Kim, Rashawn Patterson, Cameo, Marsha Ambrosius, her new one, Hiroshima, Raheem Devon, Gary Taylor, Cheech and Chong, Brownstone, and more. Sex packets, you guys. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Dress appropriately. Something loose and fitting and preferably washable.
That's cool.
All right. Years ago, when I did some tracks, one of the vocalists that we used was Madam Indigo Oshun, who one of my buddies turned her on to me. He said, "Man, I got a vocalist." I said, "Okay." So I said, "Okay," because he always. Okay, so he shows up one day with this young little girl who's pregnant. She's going to deliver any second. I'm like, they walk in the studio. I'm like, "Hello."
Yep.
So yeah, man, this is Indica. She can sing. I said, "Oh, Indica, you can sing." I said, "Well, I was working on some stuff, but it's cool. So sing." You know me. That's what they used to do to me. I said, "Well, sing."
That's right.
So she sang. I said, "Oh, wow. You bad. Well, when you come back after the baby." So she had the baby. Came back to the studio about, 5 months later. She was bringing the baby in here, bring the baby with her and everything. And so she recorded a bunch of tracks for me. You'll hear some of the stuff. You heard her on Bulletproof Soul, the one that's yet to be released, the version. Well, in return for her doing vocals, I was to do stuff for her. And so this is a track that she wrote and produced. I helped her on the remix. I did none of this. She put all the stuff in and I mixed it for her. Okay? And also she laid the vocals here because she was already laying vocals for me.
Right.
And we did a bunch of multi-layered vocals. But I want you to hear the track. The track is entitled Black Sun. It's by Madam Indica Oshun. And I think you're going to like it. Mixed here, Pack Stereo. And we'll be right back. You're listening to The Morning Coffee.
And I'll give you guys the update on Man of Steel. Thank you, Miko. I know I'm going to give love to the man.
Beautiful black king.
Great supporter.
Your eyes tell
Love it.
more than a
Love
million dreams of stories once told in the peaceful heavens above. Yes, sire, you are loved, warming my heart with your rays of energy and penetrating my very soul. My black sun, rise and take your throne. As the light hits my eyes, I wake up to a surprise. Oh, in front of me, my black sun I see, shining through me. In my heart lies a key, living energy, feeling sunny positivity. You be still me, the strongest brother that I've ever known. Yeah, you got it going on, and no one could ever take your place. How could ever be erased? For your time is now, forever and a day. That's why I say, black sun on the rise again, filling me with the love and conscious positivity. No one shall ever move your mountain, no, for my black sun shall rise. Black sun on the rise again, filling me with the love and conscious positivity. No one shall ever move your mountain, no, for my black sun shall rise. The lights so blinding when you arrive up on the scene. You know exactly what I mean. Can it be you're a true king up on the throne with a humble attitude, never ever rude, and you're so cool. And I know that when the times get hard for you, keep on moving, baby. Don't let them busters try to get you down. Come on, baby, let's go and clown. Hey, oh, 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 ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Keep moving on, my soldier. Keep moving on, my son. Keep moving on, baby. Oh, you make me feel so good inside. I love the way you give me loving. When I wake up in the morning, I see your face and a brand new baby boy. Oh, we gonna make it. Yeah, we gonna make it. Oh, we gonna make it, baby. Just so don't you worry about all the stress is trying to bring you down. There's gonna be some rain,
Yes.
but I know we'll make it past the pain.
Madam Indica Oshun. She wrote the lyrics. She wrote the song with a friend. She had another friend do all the sample stuff with her. I just remixed it.
Forever on, forever on, forever on. We gonna be so good together, baby.
Yeah.
And I know when the busters, they be trying to get you down. No, they ain't gonna be around, 'cause I will be around. I will never let you down. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
Dedicated to her man and her child.
on the other side.
Produced here in this studio. It was a garage. Then it was a, I don't know, where we were DJ, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. Yeah, we were just DJing. Then it became a recording studio. And now it's internet television. That's history. Madam Indica Oshun. Reach out to her. Indica. We got to get in. See, I have to have a reunion
Too many years, man.
with the vocalists of the Hemsley Foster Project Associations. We have to have just a reunion.
It's hard,
Man.
man. People's lives change, and it's a growth spurt. You know, it's. Yeah, I mean, you can be gone for 5 years, man, and everything changes, man. Immediately, more so.
Lord.
And you know what that's like, man.
Yeah, and you know what's the trip? It's that you have to come back. You know why? Because you have creative material. For example, you guys, I have about 35 top 40 remakes in various stages of completion. 35. That's why we're about to do a show where we track the stuff. 35. I got 2 albums of my own, about 75% completed. But they were that 75% completed 6 years ago. So, we were doing more of this, and I didn't have the vocalist. Still don't have the vocalist. So hence we're going to do a show where we have people sing the songs, the new songs that I wrote, and we're going to have judges. That's the show that I'm thinking about, where I was going to reach out to some of our chat room regulars, like Mac or Becca, to see people who would be willing to be an on-air judge. Now, you may or may not like that. Again, it's public, because I want to be able to show the judges, to have the judges give their opinion, like they do on these American Idol things. Right. So whatever we're doing, one of the things that we're working on is some way to have our judges. Now, because it's easier and more controllable, rather than have the community at large vote, which is harder technically for me. Something to think about. It's just harder technically. Even though you can have Miko just tally people. But still, I wanted to have a group of judges to be judges on the shows who can speak intellectually about why they care about them. And they can hype themselves. So the natural choices were people who were ready to hype themselves, who are already involved with music. So that meant PMC, Mac, of course, at the top of the list. And could include Becca, of course, and Miko. And all of that. Okay? All of that. So I just want everybody to know that, because we want to have that, right?
Cool. I mean, it comes, man. It comes. You can make it happen. If you guys think I'm switching this morning coffee,